What is up, guys? Will Ryan of DAGames
here, and this is Comic Lover Girl N01 here, aka Chloe of DAGames as well.
And we're doing our first ever theory of Five Nights at Freddy's 4 because there's been a lot of speculation about all this picture coming out, and we have our own little intricate theories. We're going to give you a little taste on that. That'd be cool.
So for this episode, we're going to do Purple Guy's ultimate plan. Now, myself and Will, we watch a lot of theorists, but we come up with videos ourselves. Well, with ideas ourselves. So we've kind of been putting this one together tonight. So let's go for it.
So the Purple Guy's ultimate plan being that maybe the pizzeria wasn't necessarily a pizzeria all along, but a setup for the Purple Guy's murders.
Yeah, we're starting to think that maybe he isn't just a small-time murderer, because in the beginning, why does a pizzeria need a night guard? Because, usually if there's a night guard, then there's usually still staff on, or something like that. But a pizzeria, like, they shouldn't have to worry about, what's going to happen with the animatronics, because by now the owner would know, hey, the animatronics can look after themselves. If they're taken or something, they'll fight back.
Another thing to note is that, our situation, our story, develops around midnight until 6 o'clock in the morning, the safest times for a murder. No one ever mentions anything about what goes on during a day shift, per se. They say, mentioning about giving the kids presents and stuff like that. That's fair enough, but no job description. And all we hear is from the mini-games, and most of the mini-games often entail the midnight shifts. Ergo, maybe this is essentially a setup, like maybe the morning is just a lie, and you are essentially just getting riled into this thing that's been shut down for a while.
So, we've got a few more theories, like, what if the Purple Guy and Phone Guy is working together? But we'll do that in another video. But for now, we'll focus in on what would be happening if it was actually Purple Guy all along. What if he was the Phone Guy? And I know you are thinking this is crazy and how could he do it if he was in the animatronic? But remember, keep in mind that this is a paranormal game, so anything is possible. He could be doing this from the phone. So he could have had this all prepared like beforehand, so.
The Purple Guy obviously has had to have that motive. If you look in the murderer's eyes, they gotta have a motive for something. And a theory that I had a while back was that the Purple Guy was essentially fired for pretty much the same reasons as you got fired in FNAF 1, tampering with animatronics and bad odor. If this was supposed to be a regular pizzeria, but I think with this new theory it kind of sparks up that maybe he had some sort of experience in the past and he's trying to get out, and he's trying to take revenge on something. He somehow hates security guards, which also develops, he's obviously going to hate security guards in the past. He's probably committed murders several times and security guards will try to take him down. So the ultimate target is you, i.e. a security guard, i.e. the only thing that they ever ask for a job description.
But, why would they ask for unqualified people is what I'm wondering. Like, these are just normal, because then if you look at Five Nights at Freddy's 3, you're in a horror attraction. It's basically a huge showcase. So, who's to say that the Purple Guy isn't actually looking for a showcase of his victims?
If we look back, at FNAF 3, it was essentially based on the lines that Patreons had essentially built the horror attraction.
Yeah, but doesn't this give you some idea that maybe this is what his ultimate goal is going to be? He's actually looking for his own showcase. He was the star of this show, but that's still not a showcase.
I'm kind of stuck on what to say. Never good at this sort of stuff. I always get stuck on this sort of thing.
Yeah,
we spend a lot of time with a script. That's the thing.
Well, I think that's where we're going to let you guys take over. So, we want to see what you guys think. If you have any theories that haven't been mentioned before, send them on in. We'll read each one and we'll let you know what we think. And
we've got a fair few analysis pictures to kind of put in there as well. We've got our own setup. We've basically put this animatronic alongside a fair few other animatronics, but there is another theory that we've made, which is going to be explained in a new video. The conspiracy behind maybe this new animatronic being a hybrid of both the spring bodies.
Yes, but that's not the only thing. We've also been like thinking about what could be the animatronics like endoskeleton, because if you compare the endoskeleton of this one to the endoskeleton of, like, for example, Freddy in the first game, none of them are the same. So we're wondering, first of all, which one it is, which we have a fairly good idea, but we're also wondering whose hands are they?
They've got to be from the toy animatronic, because essentially, if we're thinking of Generation, Five Nights at Freddy's 2, that's essentially where the new toy animatronics have it. If you look at the same cylinder shaping with the endoskeleton in this one, it kind of looks like it's from the same era as the spring bonnies that they were essentially in FNAF 2.
Anyways, I think we should stop there, otherwise we're going to ruin our next video. So, so yeah, that's been our opinions, so we want to hear yours now. And, yeah. So, I think that's a wrap for this one, right?
Yeah, I suppose it can be. This is Will Ryan of DAGames.
And this is Comic Lover Girl of DAGames.
We'll see you guys in the next video.
Peace out!